The Dragon's Armada was a proven professional force. The crisis of technology, quantity, and even experience had been systematically conquered. With the Type 052D, the People's Liberation Army Navy, or PLAN, had built a fleet of world-class destroyers and had mastered them in the crucible of the world's most demanding exercises. But in achieving this mastery, they uncovered the final, most subtle, and perhaps most difficult challenge of all: the problem of perception. A powerful navy that only flexes its muscles in its own backyard, that only participates in confrontational drills, is not a global power. It is a regional threat. Its ships are seen not as symbols of stability, but as instruments of intimidation. For China, a nation desperate to secure its global trade routes and be seen as a responsible global leader, this was a critical problem. Its new fleet was feared, but it was not respected. Its naval power was seen through a lens of suspicion and mistrust. To be a true superpower, you need more than just warships. You need instruments of statecraft. You need ambassadors. This was a crisis of soft power. A navy's ultimate influence is not just its ability to win a war, but its ability to prevent one through partnership and presence. The United States Navy's global dominance is built not just on its carriers, but on a vast network of alliances, on decades of joint exercises with partner nations, and on the routine, professional presence of its ships in every ocean on Earth. They are not just seen as warriors, they are seen as partners. China had no such network. Its navy was a stranger in most of the world's ports. This isolation was a strategic vulnerability. How could they protect their vital energy lifelines in the Persian Gulf if the regional powers viewed them only as a threat? How could they build the trust needed to secure access to overseas logistical hubs without the ability to conduct sophisticated multinational naval diplomacy? China's powerful new armada was a dragon in a gilded cage, a powerful force that was ultimately isolated. To truly break out, they needed to do more than just show the flag. They needed to shake hands. They needed a new generation of warships to serve as the vanguard of a new global diplomatic offensive. The solution was to pivot from a focus on hardware and training to a new focus on global engagement and partnership. It was a deliberate campaign to transform the plan's image from that of a reclusive threat to that of a confident, professional, and responsible global partner. The ship that would become a key symbol of this new diplomatic mission was the fourth destroyer of Project 052D.
Ready?
A vessel assigned to the critical Southern Theater Command, the CNS Yinchuan, hull number 175. The Yinchuan was a statement of a navy ready to meet the world. Commissioned in early 2016, she was a product of a now mature and efficient production line, a perfect expression of the versatile Type 052D design. But her mission was destined to be different. She was not just a shield for a carrier or a guardian of the coast. She was to become one of the plan's most prolific long-range ambassadors, assigned to the Southern Fleet, the gateway to the Indian Ocean and the world. The Yinchuan's role was clear:
you taking the time
to lead
to share your
complex,
perspectives with us.
multinational exercises in distant waters, and to show the Chinese naval ensign in foreign ports as a symbol of partnership, not just power. She was not the first, nor the second, but her arrival and the ambitious, globe-spanning missions she would immediately undertake were a powerful symbol of the plan's transition from mastering an armada to deploying it as a tool of global statecraft. The proof of this new global strategy has been written in the diplomatic logbooks and the naval exercise reports from across the world. The CNS Yinchuan did not stay close to home. She immediately became one of the plan's most visible and well-traveled warships. Her deployments have been the undeniable proof of a new era of naval diplomacy. In a stunning and unprecedented display of global reach, the Yinchuan was chosen to lead a Chinese task force on one of its most ambitious multinational exercises to date. In late 2021 and early 2022, she sailed thousands of miles from China to the Gulf of Oman to participate in the Chiru joint naval drills alongside warships from Russia and, most significantly, Iran. We see the real-world proof in the footage: the sleek, stealthy form of the Yinchuan maneuvering alongside Russian and Iranian vessels, her crew practicing complex high-end naval drills. This was not a simple port call. This was a powerful demonstration of China's ability to project high-end military power deep into the heart of the world's most critical energy corridor and to operate seamlessly with other non-Western naval powers. It was a profound strategic statement that echoed in every world capital. The Yinchuan had proven that the plan was no longer just a Pacific force. It was a global one, capable of influencing events thousands of miles from its shores. The legacy of the CNS Yinchuan is that she is the ship that represents the globalization of Chinese naval power. She is the embodiment of the moment the plan transitioned from being a powerful but introverted regional force into a confident, expeditionary navy capable of complex, long-range diplomatic and military missions. While the Kunming was the blueprint and the Hefei proved the professionalism, the Yinchuan is the ship that proved the plan could use its new fleet as an effective tool of global influence. Her successful and high-profile deployments have paved the way for the now routine presence of Chinese warships in the Indian Ocean, the Mediterranean, and beyond. She is the quiet professional, the ambassador in gray who has shown the world the new, confident, and global face of the Dragon's Armada. The CNS Yinchuan is more than a destroyer. She is a symbol of a new chapter in a nation's history. She is a testament to China's ambition to be not just a global economic power, but a global maritime one. In the complex world of 21st century geopolitics, the presence of this ship and her sisters in distant waters is a powerful signal that cannot be ignored. The Dragon's ambassadors have arrived,